Hi everybody, today I'm going to show you a tip on how to color your strawberries to look three-dimensional. I'm going to start with explaining that I use these 4 colors in Sharpie as base colors. I used the pink to color the pink in the strawberries, the yellow for the tops, green for the leaves, and the peach was just in a little tiny dot in the center of the flowers. Okay, from there I went in and I found a yellow, more like a golden type of yellow, and I put it into the strawberries where I want the strawberries to look unripe. Now, depending on how much you want them to still look like they haven't ripened will depend on how much color you apply. I've got enough gold in there. Now I'm going to take my green, add some green to the berry. This really keeps it looking like it needs to still ripen quite a bit. Then I used a really red, like basically a standard red, Christmas red. Went in and just put some in the berry so it'll look a little bit ripe. Maybe a little up in here. Now, to keep it so there's a little bit of area where the light might be shining on the berry, I left the pink from the marker showing on the berry. I didn't color over top, a few little odd spots. It's looking pretty good there, but it still doesn't look like it has very much depth. So to make it appear more round, I took a really dark burgundy, almost in the brown family, and I put it in to the strawberry along the edges, tight into the corners of the leaves at the top. And there you have a strawberry, looking pretty real. Now for the stem, I took a light green, went over top pretty much all the yellow, just left it, very lightly so the yellow still kind of shines through. Then I took a little bit darker green, just to add a little depth to the stem, just pushed in some darkness right in the center. Now with the leaf, to make the leaves look like these ones up here, these ones here, I started with the Sharpie, and I picked 2 very dark greens. One's just a tiny bit lighter than the other, and I'll start with it. And I just went down in the middle of the leaf, where you have the darkest area, pushed some dark out from the center, right now I'm just going to focus on the one side of the leaf, just to show you. Then you do the same thing on the opposite side to cut things short. Now to add some more depth, I went in with the really dark, pushed some dark right down tight into the line. Draw a little bit out of there. Now you'll notice I'm not being particularly fussy about how neat it is. Back to the fact that this is very smooth paper and it will blend quite nicely when I'm ready. I went in on top with a really, really bright green. Let's just add some. This will smooth this right out. The other thing I use sometimes is I have a varnishing tool. It's made of paper rolled tight paper. I have several. I try not to mix them. This one's been used for browns and reds. This end's been used for greens. I have several more for different colors. I try not to change them out. And if you want, you can just go in and this will push those colors together even more. And there you have it. That makes the strawberry. I'll do the opposite side of the leaf, but there you can see what happened. And in the end, all the berries will look like the ones at the top. Thank you for tuning in today. This is me. This is the name of my company. And this is where you can find me. Thank you, Carolyn Palmer.